Hey, what is going on guys, DB here. I'm just giving you a quick little video. I'm actually building on the Modsauce mod pack, just with a couple of mates, Rapidist Archer and Agent J. I'll be actually starting up the series very soon. This is me just having a bit of a play around, but I thought I'd just share with you something that I have found that is unbelievably OP. As you can see by my levels, something is very strange. Now I found out that the advanced enchanting table will disenchant items without a problem, right? So these are just the mana pylons that act as bookshelves, so we can go up to 88 levels. This thing will go right up to 2000. It's unbelievable when you really crank everything up. But yeah, so you can disenchant things. Now obviously you've got things like, let's just go into Conflict's house for a sec, and he's got a mob farm going where these guys are from the rogue-like dungeons. Now in his chest he's got enchanted armor. Now these don't give you a lot, but the unbreaking ones do. I think I found out the protection ones don't. It's usually when they've got like 2 levels on them that it actually gives you something back. So all you have to do is move that down and see that gives you 1 level back. Now I thought that was cool enough. I was like, yep, no worries. And then I thought, what if we tried all the other tools? Like the ones that you get out of the Growthcraft fisheries. So as you can see, we've got our fish trap here. That's just item ducted out to here. So you've got books. I found out books don't work. However, I'll give you some good news about that after. But if we just grab some, basic ones like, okay, we'll just grab all these. And have I got I'll grab another book just while I'm here. That'll do. Yeah, so if you disenchant these, it gets pretty interesting. I was wondering how far it would go, and it's unbelievable. So this one's got an Unbreaking 3 and a Punch 1, right? If we take the Punch off, that's 14 levels right there. The Unbreaking 3, ready for it? 82, 150, 167. And if you hit Enchant, that gives you a 167 bonus down to there. So bam, there it is. Now if you keep doing that for Unbreaking 3s and whatever, see, look at that, 153 straight up just by stripping it of the enchantments. You can get unbelievable amounts of power out of this. It's crazy. That said, it does take a lot to max out a bow. So if you were to put 3 on it, that would cost you 146. If you want to put power 5, that would cost you 600. Infinity, 649, blah blah blah. And these I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure that would be looting sort of thing, and maybe an extra bonus for that. But yeah, 670 just to max out a bow. But yeah, so that makes it a little bit more fun. Now, that just means that you don't have to enchant ever again. But yeah, there's more interesting things that you can do with XP, especially in Modsauce. I did a lot of playing around in Feed the Beast. Man, these levels are going crazy. I actually did some power with I've actually got a power set up here that I can show you. Compression dynamos will take the LXP mod XP, which is that guy there. So what I had was these essence berry bushes with a harvester. Now that went into a chest. That item ducted up into this guy. This guy is just set to dispense them with a right click, and then they would land here. They would go into an LXP collector, which goes down into the tank and up into these 2 dynamos. Now these dynamos will take it all and send it off upwards. Now I've already put augmentations in here, so these are potentially up to 640 RF a tick. At the moment they're only doing 64, but the max power you can see. That's just because nothing's being drained except this guy over here. Now as you can tell by my levels, that's a resonant portable tank as well, and that filled up with only a few levels at this level. Sorry, my phone going off. But I managed to build a bedrockium drum, and they take 65 million. And just with a few levels, I've filled it up to 4 million, I mean. But yeah, you can just see it ticking down there. And believe it or not, probably about 2 to 3 levels of that gives you 1 million. So you might be here for a while, so you might just want to go AFK. But you can fill up the entire barrel. See, that just gave us, what, 300,000? Just for that little tiny bit. So, yeah. I mean, you set up an array of these just with using the XP that you've disenchanted. I don't think you'd ever need to worry about power ever again. Potentially, I want to run an ender quarry with it. So, alright guys, I thought I'd show you how the books work. Now, as you can see, this one's a bit decked out. So if we were to take levels off this, it doesn't actually strip any off. It leaves it on. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. That seems quite like a bug. But hell, take advantage of it while you can. So at the moment, you know, I could put enchantments on and it still will have a nil cost. Pretty sure that's due to the same reason why I'm getting so much XP back. However, but if you wanted to max out a sword, you could quite easily. You just have to have enough levels. So this will pretty much give you any enchantment you'd like. And from there, you have to have the XP to put each individual one on, or however much it costs. So you can't be smart about it. Yeah, and then you just hit enchant, and you're done. Now, of course, when it does, I think I've got an anvil back at my place. When you do try to add enchantments, it obviously is back to vanilla setup. So it's going to cost you, you know, however much. Now this thing's already maxed out anyway, so I don't think I'd need any more, and I don't think it is giving me any more. Probably because it's for a bow. That'd be the reason. So yeah, 21 levels gives me all of that. And you know what? Done. Even better. And look, I can even repair my tools using the thousands and thousands of XP I've got. Well, anyway, guys, I'll be sitting here for a while, watching my levels go down. I'll hopefully see you later. Bye.